Martha, and today I'm doing a day in the life of a drama teacher, virtual teaching edition. So I already did a day in the life of a drama teacher in-person teaching. As you may already know, my school is in a hybrid model, and me personally as a drama teacher, I am mostly an in-person teacher this year. I teach in person 4 days out of the week. And then on Wednesdays, teachers are the only ones in the building, and all students are learning virtually. As a drama teacher, I host 3 things online on Wednesdays. So at 1 o'clock to 1:20, so it's only 20 minutes, I host a drama club for anybody in grades pre-K through 1 who are interested in just coming and meeting on the Google Meet. We play a bunch of drama games, and we just do different things each week, and it's nice to see some of the kids. It's really the only time I get to see the kids that opted for the all digital option, so I get to see some new faces that I haven't seen in a while, which is really nice, and I don't have to wear my mask because I'm alone in my room, so they get to see my smile. So yeah, I do that, and then at 2 to 2:20, I do the same thing, but for 2nd through 4th grade, so we do a little bit of different drama games for the older kids. And then this year, I have chosen to do a radio play with select 4th graders. So their school day ends at 2:20, so I have them from 2:30ish to 3:30ish, so I have an hour of them after the school day is over. So it's kind of like my own way of hosting an after-school club, and we are working on a radio play. The play that we're doing is called Jack and the Beanstalk, a radio play. So what we've been doing is every Wednesday we have an hour rehearsal. As far as my virtual play that I'm doing, that is completely optional. That is something I'm doing by choice. It's not something that was expected of me. I just personally really wanted to do something for the 4th graders. I feel really bad if we did absolutely nothing. But yeah, Wednesdays are really low-key. So because there are only teachers in the building, this is the day when we get all of our meetings out of the way, which is actually really nice because we don't have to stay after school for faculty meetings anymore. Wednesdays are where our faculty meetings are. At 8 o'clock, me and my team, we meet, and that's when we have our team meetings. So we all brought in food and coffee and juice, and we had a nice breakfast together, which was nice, and we had meeting talking about things. So Wednesdays, when I'm not teaching a Google Meet, drama club, or a rehearsal, I'm either at a meeting and I also get a lot of time in my room to get work done, which is always super welcome and super nice. Later today, I do have a meeting with admin. It's a post-observation meeting. I got observed actually a couple of weeks ago. We just haven't had a time to meet about it. One of my coworkers, I think it's either her or her mom, I don't remember, but she sells these masks. She or her mom makes them, which is pretty cool, and they all have these cute designs. So the mask I'm wearing today, it's like a cool school-themed one with apples and pencils. It has a red back, so that means if I get my lipstick on it, it's not that disgusting looking. For my rehearsal for Jack and the Beanstalk, we're just going to be working. I've been doing I don't want to work on too much at once because it is really tiring to just be looking at a script for an hour. So I've been doing 3 pages in a row. We've been focusing on those pages, and we'll rehearse. Last rehearsal, we did the whole first half together. So we're starting on the second half of the play. The second half is shorter than the first. So we're getting towards the end of, it's not called blocking. I guess it's just going through what everyone has to do. Because it's a radio play, I have a lot of students that their job is to be sound effects, and that's what I thought was really cute about this, is that it wasn't just the characters with the lines. There was opportunity to have a bunch of kids on sound effects. So if there's, it'll say farm animal sound effects, so every kid does their own farm animal sound. They'll do thunder, little things like that to get more kids involved, and they actually love it. The kids that are doing sound effects, they love their part, so that's pretty cute. So I just went to grab lunch. Usually on Wednesdays, I like to go out and get lunch just because that's something I can never do during the week. I don't know how it is in other schools, but I've heard this a lot about teachers in general, that you don't get long lunches, so it's pretty impossible to ever go out to lunch during a regular school day, at least for us in this school. So on Wednesdays, I do like to go out for lunch just because it's the only time I can. So I'm going to enjoy my lunch, and I'll talk to you later. Hey, so it's almost time for my first drama club Google Meet meeting with the little kids. Before I get ready for that, I just wanted to show you guys a couple of things. First off, this is my Bitmoji classroom. I feel like this is something all teachers in the year 2020 are making. Like I said, the only day that I do any virtual teaching is Wednesday, so this is just for Wednesday. So the kids go to this link and it takes them to my Google Meet link, and this works for the little kids, the older kids later on at 2, and then it also works for the drama club, the kids that are performing in Jack and the Beanstalk. And so for the little kids, this is what I'm doing today. I usually have them watch Mary Poppins, and we do this lesson in conjunction with it, but we can totally do this lesson without the movie. So it's like you close your eyes, you jump, and then you look, and oh, we're in a pool. Let's act like we're in a pool. We're having a dance party at the beach. We're at a baseball game. And the kids get really into it. And the other cool thing is I embedded, can't really see it because I made it small, I embedded little YouTube videos that just add sound to the location, so it'll be like background noise so that the kids can actually pretend they're in a carnival or wherever they're jumping into, which is pretty cool. I love this. It's a park, but it's also the park from Sunday in the Park with George, so it's another little musical reference I have. A zoo, that one gets really fun because the kids act out different animals, and then we end on a playground talking about all the things we can do in the playground, and we can act all those out. So this usually takes up a lot of time because each slide kids love spending at least maybe 3 to 5 minutes per slide and acting things out. So this will take up 20 minutes. It'll be no problem for this to take up 20 minutes. One of our coworkers gave us this sign that I thought was cute for us to put on our door when we're video chatting or recording something. So I'll always put this on my door when I'm having a Google Meet or rehearsal, simply because on Wednesdays, on days that I have these things, all the other teachers, I don't think they have anything, so it's helpful for them to know when not to come into my room. Make sure that you're muted, please. Just hit the microphone button. Wonderful. Let's see. We're gonna slowly start. I'm actually gonna play a new game with you guys today. Oh, it's such a cute little eraser. I love it. I'm gonna share my screen, and we're gonna see if we can magically jump into pictures, okay? So can I have everybody stand up? Can you guys stand up in your spot? You can stand in front of your chair. So, can I have everyone close their eyes? Can I see everybody close their eyes? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, jump! Alright, open your eyes. Do you guys see the picture I'm showing you guys? Raise your hand if you want to tell me where we are. Who wants to? In the pool! Who wants to tell me one thing that's fun that we could do in the pool? Who wants to give me one idea? Just one thing. Ooh, swim. Okay, so when I say go, I want to see everybody pretend to swim. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Freeze! Actor neutral, that means you're standing up like this. Thank you, friends. Okay. Raise your hand if you want to tell me another thing we can do in the pool. First off, when I say go, we're going to pretend we're jumping off a diving board. Oh my goodness, it's so high. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, we splashed in the water. Good job, friends. Who wants to tell me one other thing we can do in a pool? What else? Press the mute button on your computer. All right, when I say go, we're going to pretend like we're splashing our friends. Ready? We're playing a splashing game. Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's like we're splashing ourselves. Go, go, go. Oh, the water's so cold. Go, go, go. Good job, friends. And freeze. All right. And lastly, raise your hand if you know what a lifeguard is. So a lifeguard, they're in charge of keeping everyone safe. For example, I have a whistle. And sometimes they blow a whistle if someone's running. They could be like, oh, no running in the pool, or oh, be careful, or they save someone if someone needs help. So when I say go, you're going to pretend you're a lifeguard. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. All right, when I say go, you're going to pick your favorite thing to do in the pool. So you could be someone swimming. You could be a lifeguard. You can be a swimming teacher. You can be blowing bubbles. You can be splashing. You can be jumping up a diving board. So we thought of all those things. We thought of 6 things you can do in the pool. So when I say go, just think of your favorite one and you're going to do it. Ready? And everyone can do different things. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Ooh, I see some swimmers. Ooh, I see someone jumping off a diving board. Ooh, I'm splashing someone. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see other people jumping off a diving board. Oh my goodness. And freeze! After neutral. Okay, are you guys ready to jump into another picture? Give me a thumbs up if you want to jump into another picture. Ready? Okay, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close. Whew. So that one's over. Oh my goodness. So 20 minutes later, that is the most engaged I think they've ever been at one of these. This is the first time I did a lesson that involved a lot of movement, just because I've always felt weird because sometimes they're behind their kitchen table or something, but I'm like, you know what? The gym teacher does movement all the time, so I should be allowed to do movement too. So with this, it was so fun. I had kids standing up, they were pretending to jump off diving boards, and they were jumping around. They were having such a good time jumping into all the pictures. They were giving me all these ideas that we could do at all these different locations. So that lesson was definitely successful, at least for my purposes for this drama club. The good thing is, I have 8 of those pictures that go with the lesson. We only got through 3 of them. That took up the whole 20 minutes just because they were having such fun with each picture. So I have my whole lesson planned out for next week. We're just going to do more of the pictures, so that'll be fun. I'm glad they liked it. Phew. So yeah, we did the pool, we did the beach, and then we did a baseball game, which was super fun. So yeah, all in all, that was a lot of fun. Hey, so I just got back from my post-observation meeting with admin, and that was really nice. She said she liked my lesson and everything, so phew. Something cool that might happen is that we actually might have a sound designer come to our school and talk to the kids as like a drama, STEAM, immersion kind of thing, and we might get the music teacher involved, so that'll be good. Our school has a grant where all the teachers need to do a certain amount of lessons that have to do with computer science, and that would just be a really nice way to get some of those requirements off my back. I feel strongly about the fact that if we have to teach computer science, I don't want it to be random from the drama teacher. I do want it to have connections to drama, so a sound designer job, that would be great. For 2nd grade, we learn about all the different careers in theater, and sound designing is one of them, so that would be awesome if they got to meet a real sound designer, so hopefully that'll get to happen. So I'm about to set up for the older kids in their club, and then I go straight from the older kids club to the rehearsal. Friends, how are you? Please make sure you are muted, so just if you could please press your microphone button if you don't already have it on. Thank you so much, friends. Can you give me a nice wave hi? I miss you guys. So good to see you. Alright, so if you were here last time, you might remember that we were playing a game called One Word Story, so everybody added in one word at a time. This time we're going to play something a little different. Everyone's going to get a little bit more control over the story, which is pretty cool. We're going to play one sentence story. So that means every person is in charge of one whole sentence by themselves. So that means that you get a lot of control of what happens in the story, which is pretty cool. So for example, instead of just saying once, because in one word story I would say one word, once, and then someone else would say upon, I can say the whole first sentence, like, once upon a time there was a dragon. That's all me. So I already decided there was a dragon. And then the next person does another whole sentence, and the next person does another whole sentence. So we're going to do one sentence at a time. That probably means our story is going to be a little bit longer, but that means probably more things are going to happen in our story because more people are going to say more things. So I'm going to start with the first sentence, and then we'll see who wants to go next. So I'm going to start with, Once upon a time, there was an enchanted forest. Okay? Enchanted means magical, if you're not sure what that means. So let me write that down. Once upon a time, there was an enchanted forest. Raise your hand if you want to come up with the next sentence. Ooh, okay, so I'm going to say, in the forest, there was a fairy. Come up with the next sentence. Then a big, ginormous T-Rex came. So we have a fairy and an ice cream. Don't forget about them. We have half wolf, half fox that's always grumpy. And now we have a ginormous T-Rex. Oh my goodness. Who wants to come up with the next sentence? The whole page. Do you think we can do all of page 11? Let's try it. All right, ready? So let's start with the 3 pans from the sound effects people. Ready? 1, 2, 3. When he got there, he could hear a sound. A very large sound. It was coming from a very large house. All right, everyone, turn to page 12. So it says you're whispering, but you still have to be loud enough that everyone can hear you. So can you do like a loud whisper? Go ahead. On his table were stacks and stacks of silver coins. Does anyone have anything in their house that would make a noise like that? Be fun. So for the actual show, can that be your prop? So rehearsal's over, and that's basically the end of my school day. So tonight I have a trivia night. It's a musical theater trivia night that my Facebook theater group is running. So that'll be cool. That's the group that I started a virtual theater group, so that'll be fun to have a trivia night with them. And yeah, so I'm gonna just get my things together and start heading home. Bye, guys. So this is what I'm making for dinner today. This is from Every Plate. Those are the boxes that we get. Every week we get 3 meals a week to cook for Every Plate. So today we're making lemon peppercorn chicken with garlicky mashed potatoes and roasty zucchini. So I'm about to do this. I'm not going to vlog myself actually cooking because I do not have the confidence for you guys to see me cook. But I'll show you the finished product as long as it doesn't look horrible. I usually do a great job with these, but not really in the mood to vlog it. And finito, the finished product. I didn't end up using the peppercorns because I don't like peppercorns, but I'll leave them on the side so my husband can add them to his meal. So usually Joe and I, my husband, we eat dinner together, but today, because of extenuating circumstances, we are not because he is busy, and I have trivia at 7, and I'm actually running late too, so I'm just going to get to my dinner, and hopefully I won't have to be eating in the first 5 minutes of my trivia, and I'll talk to you guys later. The first Tony Awards ever took place where? Oh, wow. Okay, that got more people than I thought. The Waldorf Astoria Hotel. And there's Alex.
Titles, Hairspray, and Into the Woods share a song with the same title. What is it? It Takes Two, Without Love, No More, or So Happy. Which? Yes.
If I Loved You, Time and Again. Time and again, I would try to sing. I'm going to try my best not to sing it when I say it for the question because I don't want to help you guys. And that's a day in the life of a drama teacher teaching virtually. Trivia night was a lot of fun. I made 2 of the categories. I made a category on the Tony Awards, and I made a fill in the lyrics category, and it was so much fun. And then the other person who made a category, it was fun so that I could play. So that was a lot of fun. So yeah, a nice, kind of relaxing, a nice low-key day at school with my Google Meets and my getting stuff done in my classroom, and then a nice dinner and doing trivia nights with my amazing, wonderful virtual theater friends. Thank you so much for following me on this day, and I'll see you next time. Bye!